Chances are you have seen this internet meme. It's the relative importance in 2020 so far chart. And since we have entered this COVID-19 period, we can see that shaving is down in importance, while our apparent use of sweatpants are up. And car usage is down, while alcohol and internet importance is on the rise. Certainly, since we have all been sheltering in place for weeks now already, this seems like a plausible set of data points. No sweatpants for me, but I do seem to have latched onto the beard trend a bit. But what is this chart missing? If you are a manufacturer, a distributor, a retailer, you realize that the goods you buy and sell and the effective movement of those goods between entities is essential. And what allows for the effective movement of those goods are a set of well-orchestrated, well-instrumented, digital documents and exchanges between buyers and sellers that drive the purchasing and planning of items and the selling and fulfillment of items. Yes, of course, it's the supply chain, and it has landed front and center on the importance chart. Why, you may ask? Case in point, that toilet paper that has been noticeably absent from store aisles or the lack of perishable goods in grocery stores are representative of a key element in supply chain management, and that is keeping up with demand. Now, these are extreme cases in unprecedented and tumultuous times, but the fact of the matter is today's global supply chains are increasingly complex, even before COVID-19. Hey everyone, I'm Eric Falls, Principal Solutions Architect here at Cleo. I have the good fortune of working closely with our customers and prospects and helping them to align their goals and initiatives around a solution that will not only allow them to achieve, but exceed those goals. Let's take a look at an organization that I worked with recently, who is moving the needle. This organization is an industry-leading designer and manufacturer of apparel and accessories for globally recognized brands. An organization who is moving their business forward in the face of COVID-19 adversity. They are innovating to manage through the crisis and positioning themselves to emerge even stronger at the other end. Some of the very best companies are those that are replacing brittle technologies and old business models and strengthening their supply chain and integration platforms to ensure a strong and scalable environment that is able to handle supply and demand shocks. And these same companies are looking to the cloud rather than on-premise solutions. And the reasons, well, they are so very compelling. Eliminate the complexity, enhance your visibility, elevate your capabilities. I could go on and on. To learn more about this important topic, check out our recent blog entitled Top 5 Challenges for On-Prem EDI Customers. Look, there are many industries impacted by the current pandemic, the apparel industry being one of them. Traditional foot traffic in retail stores is down significantly. Consumers are shopping out of necessity in typical brick and mortar locations. And more predominantly, consumers are shopping online. We certainly know that consumer buying behaviors have been changing to online channels, but with the pandemic, that has been amplified. Remember my earlier chart showing the relative importance graph? Yep, internet use is up. And in addition to buyers leveraging digital channels to shop, we also know that apparel demand has softened due to COVID-19's impact on the economy. And while EDI continues to play an important role in the order-to-cash and procure-to-pay models, there is an increased desire to sell and fulfill online, where traditional EDI-based transactions cannot adequately support. Furthermore, retailers are looking to reduce their inventory and fulfillment costs, and are looking to take advantage of dropship models. So, this organization certainly had some challenges, but they also had a plan. They would turn those challenges into opportunities. an opportunity to optimize their supply chain, to digitize their transactions and their processes and transform how they do business. They would innovate by developing an ecosystem of retailer, manufacturer, and make-on-demand partnerships. They would strengthen relations and gain monumental benefits. Through their approach and strategic integration platform, they would develop and support a make-on-demand business model where, in exchange for collaborating on forecast, the manufacturers will make the product and directly ship to the consumer without the company holding inventory or carrying fulfillment costs. They would evangelize the make-on-demand business model where a consumer orders from a retailer website or a marketplace like Amazon or from the company's online store and is made and fulfilled on demand. This is a huge win-win for the retailers because they can now depend on the company to bolster their e-commerce strategy, gain revenue uplift, and reduce inventory and fulfillment costs. This creates a shared model of collaboration where the retailers and the company can achieve increased revenue and improved margins. Further, the make-on-demand model also allows for deeper collaboration on forecasting, promotions management, and replenishment planning across the retailer and the company. And through the integration platform, they can build API integrations to the major retailers as well as to the top marketplaces. They can develop standard API operations that will expose access to retailer web stores and enable real-time order-to-cash processes involving order receipt, passing through to the make-on-demand partners, and delivering back acknowledgments and statuses. And deliver end-to-end application integration to their back-end ERP system while decoupling the B2B and application integration flows so that the company can continue to receive and fill customer orders even if their back-end systems were to be down. Investing proactively in a cloud BI platform to help track mandatory royalty attainment, provide better forecasts to their license partners, deliver performance metrics by product line, location, and retailer and marketplace, and apply analytics to provide sales insights to retail customers, and leverage transactional data from the ecosystem integration platform to help drive their BI strategy. The expected results for the organization will have direct impact on their business. They can expect revenue uplift from increased web store visibility and sales with existing retail customers, revenue uplift from new marketplace enablements, enhanced transactional visibility for real-time order processing and financial reporting, improved customer retention due to 99.95% uptime and cloud stability. The organization needed a platform that provided a superior blended approach to solving their integration requirements, where API capabilities would be needed and EDI would also be a necessity. Coupling that with a cloud approach that would give them the scalability and flexibility to grow with their business, and unrivaled supply chain visibility into all of their critical processes and transaction details. Visit Cleo.com and learn more about how the Cleo Integration Cloud can help your business. Look, supply chain is in a constant state of disruption on both the macro and micro levels. The Amazon effect, it has been underway for some time and continues to drive change and disruption. Margin compression, market volatility, changing business models, complexity, and oh yes, you could certainly include pandemic at the macro level. And at the micro level, new disruptions, more competition, desired agility, rapid change, resource skill set, and yes, you could absolutely include pandemic at the micro level as well. These are unprecedented times that we live in right now. Shelter-in-place orders have us all a little stir-crazy. Don't let your supply chain drive you crazy. For those of you who come into contact with your organization's supply chain and the associated processes and technologies? Maybe as an IT or integration specialist, a supply chain director, an executive. Maybe it's time to do some assessment and institute some changes, similar to how the organization we looked at today has done. Changes that will have a very positive impact on your business. Thank you all for watching. Wishing you all the very best. Stay safe.